Yeah.
Oh, come on. It doesn't smell that bad.
It smells
Oh.
yogurt and soy sauce combined.
We're falling apart here. I'm sorry, I had the wrong slide up there.
Okay, guys.
If you found that 11th term, whatever it asked for, I apologize. That's my fault. That'll be your warm-up for Wednesday.
I'd like to go over this pretty quick, and then I want you to start on the practice quiz. We have a quiz tomorrow. Okay? So you guys have the answers in front of you. How about 1 through 6? Any of them not make sense? 1 through 6. You said you had a copy of the quiz, practice quiz? I didn't see it over there.
I do. It's on the. He put it on the far right of my desk over there.
Okay.
I can pass that out.
Guys, we okay 1 through 6? You sure? Any questions? Okay. How about 7 through 12, guys? 7 through 12. Okay, we're good. Nobody has any questions on 7 through 12, really? Oh, thank you, Mary. Number 10. Okay. What's it? So you only had to go through 12, right?
Yeah.
All right. Guys, here's what you're going to do on a problem like this. Everything in this, how many terms do I have in this first parenthesis? Not 2, how many? Don't you have 3? I have the 2, I have x to the negative 5, y to the 4th. I have 3 terms in that first parenthesis. Everything gets raised to what power? Second power. Okay, think of the 1. Well, think of the 1 or the 2 there. It has a first power. What happens when I raise a power to a power? What do I do with them? Okay, so Mary, what's 1 times 2? Okay, so it becomes 2 squared. X to the what? Multiply. Negative 5 times 2 is not 10. No, that's what you said. Negative 5. What's a negative times a positive? It's negative 10. And then 4 times 2 would be what? Okay. Now, that's this. Now we're going to do the same thing here. What's 3 being squared? It's just 3 to the second power, right? Which is what? Nope. 3 squared is 9. Guys, hold up a second. I don't understand why we're digging through. Joe, what are you trying to find? That should be out already. Okay, now, Mary, x to the 4th being squared. What do you do with the 4 and the 2? Multiply. So it's x to the what? Yeah. And then negative 1 times 2 is what? Okay. Now, isn't 4 squared, or excuse me, 2 squared is just 4, right? So I'm just going to write 4 there. Let's say we already did that. Okay. Now I'm multiplying. So now we add, so guys, just go 4 times 9. Just multiply number times number, just like normal. What's 4 times 9? 36. Okay, now, what's negative 10, Mary, plus 8? Negative 10 plus 8. Okay, so it's x to the negative second. How about 8 plus a negative 2? Am I done with that answer right there? Why not? Negative exponent. Where does it need to go? Okay, this is the only thing that needs to go under. So 36 y to the 6th over x squared. Boom. You can't have negative exponents or 0 exponents. Okay? How'd you guys do on 11 and 12? What do you guys want to see any of those? Yeah, Zach.
12.
Yeah. Okay, what's my trick for getting rid of that -3? Okay, so I'm going to flip everything. X to the 5th, y squared on top, 2x cubed. And when I do, it becomes a +3. Okay, is everybody good with that? Zach, what happens when I raise a power to a power? Okay, so what do you got? X to the what on top?
15.
Y to the?
6.
Okay, now here's the tricky part. 2 to the 1st being raised to the 3rd. Isn't it 2 cubed? What's 2 to the 3rd?
8.
It's 8. Okay, 8. Okay, what's y cubed being raised to the, or excuse me, x cubed being raised to the 3rd?
X to the 9.
There you go. Now, am I done with that answer? Zach, am I done? No, do you guys see this right here? Whoops. We can't have like terms. Okay, what's my rule when I divide? What do I do with the exponents?
Subtract.
Okay, what's 15 minus 9?
6.
And there's more up top, so it'd be what? X to the 6th, y to the what?
6.
Over,
8. X.
no, just 8. Just 8. Any other ones you want to see? Really? Really? What did the bus get in a crash today? What happened to your yogurt?
I think it pops. I don't know. Something happened. There was soy sauce on top of it.
There was what?
Soy sauce on top of it.
Okay, guys, when I give this to you, I want you to do 1 through 14 quickly. You guys want to pass the yellow sheets over to Matt, please? Thank you, Matt.
Where are you gonna get? How dare you?
Okay, get started on 1 through 14.
Matt, can you hold one for Mary? One of these. You just have-
Did I miss one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mayor. Oh, he was passing it out. Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, did you hear about the group of babies that formed a gang? This is serious. I saw it in the paper. A group of babies got together and formed a gang. Liv, it's serious stuff. It's not funny. They hang out in their crib. That's funny. I don't care who you are. It can happen, Liv. You put a bunch of babies together, where are they going to hang out? In the crib.
Probably on
That's funny. I don't care who you are. It's funny.
the Who's not laughing?
This guy walks into a restaurant. He's a travel salesman, so he doesn't know it's a small town. And he's there for a long time. Somebody stands up and just yells, 16! Everybody starts dying laughing. He's looking around. So, another 5 minutes, this old lady stands up and yells, 25! Everybody starts dying laughing. Waitress comes over and he goes, what? I don't understand. What are these people standing up yelling numbers for? And everybody starts laughing. He goes, these people all come in there all the time. Instead of somebody telling the same joke over and over, they just have the jokes memorized and they just stand up and tell, the number out. That's the number of the joke. And he says to the waitress, think I can try one? She goes, I don't know. Go ahead. So he waits, another 5 minutes. He stands up and goes, 10! And it's like everybody's just staring at him, not even cracking a smile. Kind of like when Luca looks at me. So he's like, sits down all embarrassed, and the waitress comes back over a couple minutes. And he goes, what did I do? I just stood up, said a number. And nope. The waitress goes, hey, some people can tell jokes, some people can't.
What? I don't get it.
Oh, my.
Oh, I get it.
No, you don't.
Some people can.
Some people can tell jokes, some people can't.
You can tell them. So
I'll explain it to you guys sometime.
So
They didn't like the way you said the number 10. They didn't think it was funny. So they didn't laugh. Get going on to work. Dang kids. Color TVs. What happened to a home day? And you guys' color TVs were black and white. You guys would be crying. Crying. Okay, I'm going to give you probably 5 minutes. And then I want to go over 1 through 14. 5 minutes. And you're still on the first one.
I am slow. Very. And I don't understand.
Then skip it. I could do this as well. What's that? Yogurt. By the way, I love Japanese yogurt. Soy sauce mix. It's great. So I don't know what the big deal was. It's great. Chop suey. You ever have chop suey?
Yogurt?
Oh man, it's great.
Great chop suey.
I'd launch projectiles.
Greek romaine. Where's the context? Like what part?
Right in the convention center. It was in the convention center. The high hotel attached. Yeah, right there attached. Real nice. It was a good concert. Good conference.
Do they do it live demonstrations like live player?
Not like dating, but yeah, I mean, they live stream, video. So I think they show you the drill or the concert.
Tennis one they tennis one they do. Like do it with my granddaughter.
Yeah.
Out of a tennis net.
Nice.
And they'll do like a bunch of drills like they'll
Nice.
stand. The coaches are in the stand. The coach stands next to them. It's kind of cool because you can actually see the drill.
Yeah. That's cool. Five minutes. Don't look at when I say time. Please don't look. Just look down and concentrate.
5 more minutes?
Why did I tell you 5 to start with?
But you just said right.
4 minutes. What the heck? Trying to sing a song or something? Trying to sing a song? Do I need to drink? Okay. Done with it? Oh, you're gonna be my special assistant then. Oh yeah. Not only are you smart, you live on the second.
We tried to make a second floor reference while you were gone, just to honor you.
Yeah, how'd it go?
It wasn't quite as natural. Felt a little forced.
It was.
Luca, before this year's out, I just want to hear you raise your hand and say, Mr. Parker, I left my book bag or my water cup, jug, whatever, on the second floor. Can I go get it, please?
After school.
Huh? Just one time. Can you do that for me? One time. Just out of the blue. Oops. Put my feet down over there. Dang kids. Color TVs. You done?
Yeah.
1 minute. What'd your mom say?
I don't know. My phone's over there.
Well, see. Now you kick the can.
Yeah, I can bring it in 11 o'clock.
Tell her Mr. Parker said thank you.
Cookies?
No.
She kicked it again.
No,
Sorry.
you didn't.
I don't know if I can do it. Put your phone back.
What'd she get?
Her phone.
She's got it.
I know. But she got it again. All right.
21 cents.
I don't care. Corbin. Is a -6 happy by itself? Yes, but what's attached to it? A negative exponent. So where does it need to go?
Down.
Okay, when you put it down there, the -6 stays, but it goes to a +2 exponent. What's -6 to the second power? Somebody help me out. Matt?
Would be on negative. Wait.
Nope.
12.
Nope.
Okay.
It's -6 times -6.
Oh.
36.
Guys, you have to know powers by now. If you don't, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Okay, how do I get rid of that -3 exponent? Put it downstairs. I don't know why the 2's in parentheses. It's positive. I would drop that. Alexis, what do you think?
1/2.
2 cubed is 8. 1/8 is right. Yep. 1/8 is right. Evan, help me out with 3. What crosses out?
0 on the A.
8 to the 0, the whole thing. Cross it out. What needs to switch places?
T.
To the,
Negative 5th part.
where's it go?
To the top.
So what am I going to write on top?
4 to the T.
Well, 4, not to the T, 4T to the,
Power.
am I done?
No. You are.
That's all you can do. What else can you do there, brother?
Put a 1 under it.
No, I mean, if it's, you can, but if it's, there's nothing in the denominator, don't put a 1 there. Now, if there's nothing in the top, everything's in the bottom, you have to put a 1 in the numerator. But if it's the other way around like this, no, don't put it like that. Just leave it like that. Okay. Ethan. Help me out with this one.
Bring the G to -4 down.
Oh, what am I going to do with yo?
Cross it out.
Right? Go ahead.
So 3 over G to the 4th.
Nice. Well said. Nice job. Okay, we good? 1 through 4? Okay, Ethan, pick on somebody you haven't heard from yet.
Zach.
Zacchaeus.
Cross out Y to 0.
We say yo in the business.
Young. And
Yo is
then
gone.
you have to flip X to the -6.
Okay, okay? Where do you want to put it?
Down.
Okay?
And then you gotta put K to -7 up.
So it becomes,
K to +7.
and then what do I write?
3.
Guys, put the 3 in front of the K. Okay, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not going to count it wrong, but that's really what the answer should be right there. Okay, Zach, calling somebody you haven't heard from, please.
Dorian.
Dorian.
So put the flip it. So A
Whoa, what am I flipping, man?
get A to -2 on the bottom and C to -5.
So you tell me what you want me to write. Go.
7 A to C to +5 and B4. On the bottom A to 2.
Good job. Now, can it be 7 B to the 4th, C to the 5th? Does it matter the order of the C to the 5th and B to the 4th? No, it does not matter. Matter of fact, it's usually alphabetically, but again, that's not going to be wrong on a quiz, guys. That's right. Okay, Dorian, calling somebody I haven't heard from. Who? Luke is not here. He's on the. Oh, sorry, Luke. Go ahead.
You do -7 times -7 plus -7.
Oh. What'd you get?
343.
So close, Luke. So close.
-343.
Oh. I like the negative. What happens to this? Goes away. -343 times 1 is just this, right? Just cross it out. Guys, if that negative, or make sure, put in parentheses, but it doesn't matter because it's an odd power, you're going to get negative anyway, whether you put parentheses or not. So if you didn't put parentheses, in other words, if you put this in your calculator like this, you're lucky you got the right answer. If that would have been a positive or an even exponent, it would have given a negative answer and you'd have been wrong. Okay? All right. Calling somebody. Who was that? Who just told me that? Luca. Luca calling somebody. Matthew, what can I combine here? An 8.
A3 and A8.
What do you got?
A11.
A to the 11th?
Yeah.
Am I done?
Well, with A's and C just be alone.
So what do I write?
A to 11, would it be times or?
I don't know. Do you see a addition or subtraction?
Yeah, times.
I would drop the dot. You don't have to. If you want to put the dot there, you can. It's still the same answer.
All right.
I wouldn't write the dot. That's just who I am. I'm dotless. Or just say it's pointless. Go ahead, Matt. Pick on somebody. What?
Hey. Bailey, sorry.
You say Faith? Bailey?
Sorry, my bad. You gotta pay attention.
Guys, just when Matthew says hi to you, just smile and wave.
Yeah, do that.
Just smile and wave.
Smile and wave, boys.
It's Monday.
Smile and wave. Is that not
Bailey? Yeah. Madagascar penguins. Remember they're caught? Looks like somebody ratted us out, boys. They put their flippers up. Oh my gosh. You can't beat that. It's hilarious. Go ahead, Bailey. What? Dang it, Bailey.
Were they doing it to the little button thingy?
No, they were trying to escape from the zoo and they were in the train station or something.
Oh, yeah.
And all the
Oh.
it's
We're gonna
hilarious.
watch Madagascar.
Oh my, it's funny.
Oh.
Okay.
I wonder if I'm not-
Bailey, hey, The first part that we're raising a power by a power, what's my rule? Okay, so it's x to the what? And then I have to bring this down, right? Okay, what's my rule now when I multiply? Now I add the bases. What do I got? What's negative 20 plus 8? Can I leave it negative 12?
No.
Heck to the no. So what do I write?
1 over x to the 12.
I was another 12. How'd it turn out? I think it's darn good. Okay, calling somebody.
I think
You
we
can
should
point.
do a name game. I think each person has to say their name. Say your name and your favorite color.
For the love of God, hurry up, please.
Mary. Sorry.
Mary, what do you think? What do I do in this one? This is the easy one. Subtract them. Where are there more B's at? So what's my answer? B to the 7. Now, could you write it over 1? Yeah, but to me that doesn't look simplified or clean. You don't have to. Okay, Mary, pick on somebody, please. Oh, like acting like you're working. She's not going to call him. Don't look anywhere. Okay, look.
I got this.
No, you don't.
Basically, you multiply 5 and 3, and then you get 15, and then 3
Mary,
times.
whoa, Aaliyah.
Oh wait, that's wrong.
Wait. Oh, I thought you did this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Take a breath. I'm raising a power to a power, so what do you do with the exponents?
Multiply. I just
Okay,
did that.
3 to the first raised to the third is 3 to the what?
3, third,
And then k to the what? Whoa. K to the what?
5th, or 15.
Okay, you can't leave it like that. What's 3 cubed? Pay attention.
27.
There's my answer right there. Okay, now, guys. Raise it. You have to deal with the bottom first. X to the first being raised to the third, Y to the first being raised to the third. Don't I get this? Come on, don't start this now. Wouldn't it be this, guys? Right? And now you subtract your x's. What's 6 minus 3, guys? And what's 9 minus 3? And they're both on top. Both on top. Okay, I want to do this really quick. Out of time. 5 to the first being squared is 25, guys. It's 5 squared. A to the 10th, 2 times 5. A to the what? 4th, C to the 8th. I have A's, don't I? Right? I can't have an A on the top and an A on the bottom. It's not simplified. I subtract. There's more on top. What is that, 6? Done right there. What's my trick for 14? Do what? So what's B to the first being raised to the third? B cubed. That's ugly. What's 4 cubed? 63?
64.
Done. Okay, Mr. Westfall is going to, you guys see if you can write the formula for these next two. Go. If you need, and write the formula for compound interest. Mr. Westfall is going to take over. Write the formulas down. county one? Why are other test schools higher than us?
Some, but not. I mean, it's about the same.
Okay.
All right, Samara, what'd you get for 15? You said 1 plus R? Good. Did anybody put to the T? No. All right. What about the exponential decay? Let's go with Alaya.
Y equals A, and then parentheses 1 minus R, and then parentheses, and then X and X.
Good. You just got to memorize those guys. You just have to know those. All right. Compound interest. Gavin, did you get that one?
Y equals P, parentheses, 1 plus R over N, and then raised to the M.
The N you said?
N.
Times T. Yep. So that has to go to the NT. That's because it's called continuously, or it's compounding interest, but N is the number of compoundings times the number of times the time you've gone on. Okay. That's that formula. That's 17. Have you guys had time to try 18 or 19?
Yes.
Did you have time to do that one yet? No. All right, go ahead and take one of these. Remember, we have to test to see if it's exponential. Check the x's, change in x's. Check change in y's. See if it's a constant change or if there's a ratio of change factor. Sabrina, for number 18, how much does it change to go from -9 up to +9? Up or down? Positive or negative 18?
Negative.
To go from -9 to 9?
Yeah.
So I was at -9.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm at +9. Have I become more positive or more negative?
Positive.
So I'm adding, right? Aren't I adding 18? Now, why am I checking for adding? Well, I would check for, is it linear first? Okay. So what's 9 to 27? Sabrina? 18. 27 to 45?
18.
There is a constant change in y. What kind of functions have that?
Linear.
Linear. The question said, determine if the table represents an exponential function. No,
Because it's a
not exponential, ... linear. Constant change in y. Now, there's also a constant change in x. Do you agree?
Yeah.
All right. Bye, Mr. Parker.
Have a majestic
See you tomorrow.
day.
Next. All right, let's check to see if there's a constant change. Okay, 1.5 to 3, that's up 1.5, right? But then 3 to 6, that's up by 3, and then 6, that's up by 6. Okay, not linear. Do you agree?
Yes.
Not constant. So now we have to look to see if there's a ratio, a factor of change, not a constant, not addition or subtraction, but a factor, multiplication. All right. Do you guys remember how to do that? How to check? Alexis, do you remember how to do that one? How to check for exponential?
1.5
Other way around. Let's do 3 divided by 1.5. Okay? That'll tell us how much we must have multiplied by. Okay? So what's 3 divided by 1.5? Times 2. But again, let me say it again. You find what you multiply by dividing the new one divided by the previous one. Do you understand that? If I have $50 and I used to have $5, I went up by a factor of, I have 50, I had 5, I went up by a factor of
45.
10.
Wait, what?
I didn't add 45, I went by a factor of
Oh,
10. Okay? How do I do that? New, 50, old, 10, divide, right? All right, what's 6 divided by 3? Times 2. 6 to 12 times 2. Yes. Exponential up by a factor of 2. Factor of 2. Can I say it went up by 2? It did not go up by 2. If it went up by 2, it would be 1.5, 3.5, 5.5. It did not go up by 2. It went by a factor of 2. Could you say multiply by 2 each time? Yes, that's fine. Make sense? All right. We're going to run out of time. Make sure you finish the back. Ouch. You hit me. All right, do the back for homework. Guys, we're going to have the quiz tomorrow. So what we have to do is check these quickly at the very beginning. All right? So do whatever you need to do to make sure you understand these problems on the back. Okay? All right, we'll post the key tomorrow. I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to, can I trust you guys are going to try it on your own if I post the key tonight?
Yes.
Okay, I'll post the key. I'll attach it to the Google slide agenda. Please check that when you before you come in tomorrow.
Are we going to go over our contest?
Once everybody turns them in.
So basically, the end of the series.
End of the year, yeah.